My name is Jacob Brady, and I'm going to be interviewing my former neighbor, Lisel Henson. She grew up in Germany and currently lives in the town of Wakefield, Kansas. What did you do as a kid?
Went to school, played after school. We did, since I grew up in a different country, schooling was different. I only had school in the mornings. I was always home at lunchtime. We didn't have lunch in school. I went home, I ate lunch, and
What do you normally have for lunch?
who knows, some potatoes and vegetables and maybe a little piece of meat. I don't know, something like that. It's always vegetables and mostly what we had in the garden.
What do you do after school?
I had homework, always had homework, because we only had a few hours of school, not like kids do here. And then, I'd go out and play, find some friends or something, and we'd play ball. We could play ball in the street since I grew up in the city, but we could still run around and roller skated and stuff like that. Ice skated in the winter with sledding. Went to bed early, had to go to bed early. we didn't have any, of course, no TV, or we didn't even have a radio forever. So, it was just, we might have played some games in the evening after supper. My parents and I had no brothers and sisters, so it was just my parents and I. We'd play some games, board games, or some card games or something. Go to bed early, get up early, and do it all over again. Well, I went to an all-girls school. We had, I think, about 32 girls in my class, and then there was another one same year. There's always at least two classes, because it was a big school. It's still there to this day too. They still have school in there, but they have boys too now. But we had just girls, and then there was another school that had just boys. So that was different, of course, and I didn't know it any different. Oh my goodness. Well, and I think we learned quite a bit. We really did learn quite a bit in school. We didn't play around much like kids do now. We had recess. We went out in the yard and run and played ball and stuff like that. Yeah, we had recess. We had phys ed too, but there were no bands in my school anyway, or ball games like they do now. They go off for ball games. We had phys ed, and we had one track meet every year, which was a big thing for us. It was fun, though. I had fun as a child. I really did.